Train whistle blowing makes a sleepy noise. Underneath their blankets go all the girls and boys, rockin', rollin', riding out along the bay, all bound for Morningtown, many miles away. Driver at the engine, fireman rings the bell, Sandman swings the lantern to show that all is well. Rockin', rollin', riding out along the bay, all bound for Morningtown, many miles away. Maybe it is raining where our train will ride. All the little travelers are warm and snug inside. Rockin', rollin', riding out along the bay, all bound for Morningtown, many miles away. Somewhere there is sunshine, somewhere there is day, somewhere there is Morningtown, many miles away. Rockin', rollin', riding out along the bay, all bound for Morningtown, many miles
Can I take a picture of your dog?
Of course you can.
It's a lovely dog.
This is Lily. Lily, wait.
It's okay because it's a movie camera. So.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. He's got a lovely coat, isn't he? I've got a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. He's a darker brindle, but it's tiger brindle. How old?
She's coming up to 5.
5.
Yeah.
Beautiful coat. You must put your feet oil or
No,
oily fish.
Not us. Not us. It's
You're lovely, aren't you? Nice girl. Are you okay?
Will you take some photos and I'll look after her? How about that?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is it, I'm afraid, at the moment. Yes, frustratingly, the next half mile of track is sitting there now laid, and we await a government inspection.
Excuse me, how old is this carriage?
1880 something.
Really? That must have been when the railway almost first started.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a... Yeah, we'll end up with the inspection looking more on the tractor. Yes, we finished the work.
They're in amazingly good condition, consider.
Well,
You know.
they take an awful lot of... I don't know how much of it is original from 18.
A lot of work restoring them. Yeah.
Oh, yes. And obviously the chassis isn't original. We had to make one out of some wagon or other.
Yes.
Back at the platform, there's a off yellow one, coach off to in the other side. She's
Right.
1860.
Really? Well, that's early, isn't it?
There's nothing existing from the original railway
No.
by Westop, but we did have two X-grade Eastern coaches as these are,
Right.
and one of them, the serial number, is the next one
Oh.
to one of these. So this is as authentic as we
We
can
do
get.
have something original from the Mid-Suffolk Light Railway, and he's standing there talking to him. Look.
Sorry?
Him. He's original.
He doesn't date to 1870
Yeah.
or whatever it was. No. That's nice, isn't it? Well, it's like wine, vintage.
Oh yeah, he's vintage.
It's
all right.
better with
Yeah,
age.
You're vintage, mate.
Did you work on this railway, or no?
No, never had
Just
anything to do with works in the railway, as even are most of our volunteers. Hardly anybody.
No, it's mad, isn't it?
Interesting.
Real regular. Many.
We just always had an interest in railways.
We're friends with a chap, Bob Boardman, and Anne,
Yeah, Bob's
and he's very enthusiastic, you know.
yeah.
So I said I'd have to go one day to have a look, because I used to be in the lift engineer, you know.
Yeah. Well, Bob was one of the original four that
I know he's so keen, he's always talking about it.
started up the railway.
I was number 2.
Really? I didn't know he went back that far. Yeah.
And I joined in when we had nothing as well, so number 20.
So, and the restaurant.
Okay, so you're, and I'm late from the railway, and I'm 616.
Yeah, I'm a veteran.
So the restoration started in 1990, didn't it? Yeah. So that's 30 years or so.
I
Yeah.
know, and I've been here since then.
1990 to me seems yesterday, but of course I'm 82.
No, then Rod came along and I was...
Are you
happy
older
then,
than me or not?
Sorry, you don't.
82 I am.
No, I can still beat that a little bit.
Oh, you're a young man, aren't you?
yeah,
Only
I
a
mean-
youngster.
I was asked to write a profile
Yes.
for the magazine,
Right.
and when I looked up, I found I was at the time of writing. I'd been a volunteer for 17 years,
17.
or almost 17.
Yes.
Now it is 17.
Right.
To which I commented, this may seem like a long time, but as far as I can see, you only get, on average, 16 and 3/4 years in prison for murder these days.
Yeah. And I've been...
Really? I didn't know that. I don't keep
I mean-
abreast of statistics.
I mean, I'd heard comedians use it. You know,
Yes,
well,
yeah,
I've been married for so many years, and you only get so much for
Right.
murder.
Yeah.
I'll adapt it a bit.
So it's a longer stretch.
I've been coming here for 33 years. Mad.
33?
Yeah.
Well, that's a long time.
Oh yeah, we had nothing there then. We were cutting trees down and things. That was... Yeah.
So there's a lot of regulations with railways, and you have to stick by all that, even though you only got a quarter of a mile track. You've got to,
Oh, no, they
all the boilers have got to be tested and inspected, and
Every 14 months.
health and safety, and
It's gone stricter, very much stricter.
it's good that it is strict. I mean, in a way.
Yeah, I mean, there's been one or two incidents on Heritage Railway, so they've tightened up considerably.
Yes.
They needed to, because some people just...
But they're very popular heritage railways. I mean,
yes.
I went to Sheringham, and that's really, you know,
I'm on the staff up there as well. So.
I've been to lots of Pickering and up there, and you know,
Really great fun.
Well, I collect, wherever I go to one, I try and collect a fridge magnet,
Right.
preferably of the totem
yes,
style.
I'll tell you, mate, parking tickets to collect. That's something.
And I think
yeah, you can't avoid those nowadays.
I think my tally's 34.
Really, yeah.
As I said, that you was in the VAT industry, mate, weren't you? Her Majesty's government. I was a carpenter, joiner and an aircraft mechanic. End up doing railways. Because I like playing with Vulcan bombers as well. Beautiful aircraft.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Up at Doncaster, the airport there. I was up there back in end of February. Engine runs.
okay.
It was great. Climb inside the engine compartments, check it all out, and then we start it up. And do it.
Did you say a Vulcan?
Yeah.
They're the big triangular boys. And I read the other day that in about 1955 that they were given the task of trying to defeat the air defences in the US.
And they did.
And out of 3, 2 got through.
Yeah.
And so they said it must have been a fluke. The Americans said we've got the biggest, you know, we've got all these, and they did it again.
Yeah, and they took
And the
photographs
same,
over
and
the White House.
and they got into New York. They landed in New York, and it was
They actually
you know,
took
with
photographs
not
over
with
the
an
top of the White
atomic
House.
bomb in it. It didn't have atomic bomb in it, but they kept it from the American public for 30 years.
Because they actually opened the bomb bay doors and took photographs of the White House as they flew over.
'Cause
One of them did.
They flew higher than the
But it came in low as well.
whatever the B-52s.
It's, see, a lot of the things they had was different jamming techniques and technology.
They said that. They said that they jammed the Americans' communication.
Yeah.
Oh, I better get in.
They had to tell them how they done it in the end.
Anyway, thanks for the talk. I'll go anywhere.
I don't mind.
Can I go in this one?
I just want to shut the door in your face. That was the only thing.
Who's got the cards?
I know, it does feel like a
Oh dear. You didn't need to get a sleeper for that ride, did you?
When you go, Travis, when you go next time, you go on again, they change the scenery. They change the scenery. Yeah. Haven't brought your hose?
We think it's the earliest in the country. We haven't found one earlier.
Really? And this is 1860?
1869.
1869.
Right.
Okay.
And we stand to be corrected, so we have to use of certain beer companies, probably.
Yes.
It's probably the oldest in the country and therefore probably the oldest in the world.
The oldest in the world.
Well,
that will be something.
It would be something. But
there's a lot of railway carriages.
Yeah, but not many of them had dedicated horse boxes.
Yeah, I see the horse box here.
Yeah, so anyhow.
Anyway, thanks for that. It's a nice little bit of info.
And do you want me to go down again as they do?
Yes, if you want to.
So there's,
because there's a shunting train.
Yeah, so there's somebody here.
Yes, please. No, sir.
These buildings were resurrected from some of the old buildings, weren't they?
Yes, they're all.
Yes.
All three are original to this
I saw the one in 1952 at Mendlesham, and it was more like a sort of asbestos shed. Like.
No, that was this. It's a corrugated iron shed.
Oh, well, it was great. It was black and white film, but it looked a sort of. And then I saw the restored one at Mendlesham, and I thought, wow, that looks good.
This is actually the Mendlesham building.
It did say also the graffiti was restored with it as well.
On the building, the little one down there, yes, in the corner, you can see where they've scribbled various helpful telephone numbers and things onto the walls.
So you kept that, it's all part of the history,
When the railway shut
isn't it?
in the 50s, the contractors sold the buildings off to locals.
Okay.
This one became a chicken house, I understand.
Right.
And the other two were sold as sheds in allotments.
Oh.
And then when the Railway Museum came along, they bought them back.
So you look round for all the
Yes, we
sheds
gave them a B&Q shed to replace it and bought the corrugated iron
What a
sheds
job.
back again.
Yeah,
That one is actually from this station, standing in its correct place on the platform.
Yes. Some acquaintances of mine, you probably know them, Anne and Bob Boardman.
I don't, but
they helped start this thing.
Right.
They're very enthusiastic about it, always telling me, go there and have a look. And so I said, well, I do films, you know, but there's a lot of films on YouTube about this, so people are very interested, you know. And
there's one bit of archive footage taken on the last
Do you
day.
mind if I put this on film? I mean,
No, we...
Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, just...
I didn't notice you were filming, to be honest.
No, good. That's how it should be, really. But no, you know, it's. it's nice that this heritage is kept. I used to have a canal boat, and the same thing applies to the canals. And they're trying to restore them. They have just the same problems. The infrastructure is so expensive. You know, if they need to replace a bridge, or they try and extend a canal and they find a housing estate there and they have to go round it, and think of that, like, or under it or something. You know?
Frustratingly, at the moment, we have the track laid on our extension for the next.
Have you? Oh,
yes.
you've got that actual
yes,
track
we
laid?
will double the length of it.
Oh, that's good.
But we do not yet have the government permission to run up there.
It's quarter of a mile long at the moment. It's about roughly.
We'll double it to be about 3/4 of a mile altogether then.
That's amazing.
But we don't have the government permission, which is a 5-figure sum to acquire.
Just it's permission.
Yes,
It's paperwork.
for one man to come for a day and inspect it
There's
and
a
give
lot
us
of
permission to run.
bureaucracy. There's the trouble with railways. There's a lot of regulation, isn't there? You know, boilers and all the other things, because it's a passenger service.
And the same regulator regulates the mainline railways as regulates steam
You
railways.
still have to comply with it, even though you might only run a quarter.
We can run a quarter mile at 10 miles an hour, yes.
Yeah. It's a bit jerky, but I suppose that's normal because the track's probably a little bit crooked. I mean, it's not a Eurostar ride.
No, it's actually,
I don't expect that. But.
No, it's actually much simpler than that. Today's the main driver's the chap leaning on the cab there now.
Yes.
But one of the others is learning the
He's been
job.
here. He said 33 years. He's been.
Yes, he was here virtually at the beginning. Yeah.
Wow.
But the younger guy on there is actually learning his driving today, which is why it's a little jerky at times.
That's the problem. As the older people go, you've got newer
he's
people.
got to gain the skills to do it. Yes, and be passed out.
The older people, some of them may have had the steam experience, been on steam.
We are. Yes,
but they must be dying out now.
Nobody. I'm just past 60.
No.
I was living in Sussex, so I saw 1 or 2 steam engines because it's virtually all electrics down there. But I mean, they disappeared when I was 7 or 8.
Yes.
I've never had any experience of it. You've got to be 10 years older than me at least to have worked on anything now. And those people, as you rightly say, are just disappearing.
Because I used to be on lifts. I'm 82 now. 40 years I was on lifts, and a lot of when I first started as an apprentice, a lot of the people that used to, do phosphor bronze bearings and things like that, and they could splice and do all the things. But then, of course, gradually as the newer people come on, they didn't have that skill.
Yeah.
And it was a problem. But it must be the same for railways as well. If you getting this old stuff working and keeping it going.
Yes, and you've got to pass on the skills to the next generation to keep it running.
Yes. But there's a lot of enthusiasm, so that's good.
Yes.
It's just money. You need the money to do it. But the infrastructure on the canals, they replace a bit of a bridge, and it costs like $1 million or something.
Civil engineering costs are horrible. Yes.
Horrible costs, and dig a bit of canal out, and like 100 feet, it costs £500,000.
Yes.
Amazing. Anyway, I better go. Thanks for that info.
That's quite all right.
Useful. I can't have a look in the museum now.
Righty-ho.
But this looks good. It's it's nice to see it all put. Whatever's being done, it's being done properly.
Yes. And I'm very glad it wasn't me that had to clear the chicken debris out the bottom when it first arrived back here.
Probably the last owners probably didn't bother to clean it much at the bottom, Yeah, I understand. I used to keep chicken.
Yes.
Anyway, thanks for your help.
Quite all right.
Thank you.
We'll give you news this morning with a family living in a double-decker box.
Which bit's the front? Which bit do you want to sit? Would you want to sit in the posh bit? Should we sit in the posh bit this time?
Please do, yes. Travelling the spiny blow the whistle a bit if you like
Thank you very much.
Next one, they'll go.
Just sitting here if it rains. Yeah. Alright.
500 miles. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go home this away. This away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go home this away. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles.
It's like being on a train, isn't it? Actually, well, it is a train.
Well, it's a Victoria beer coach.
Yeah.
And I think it's the only one. Don't think there's
How much do I owe you?
£4.40.
He's a driver.
No, train drivers coming. Will come in later.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So quite well.
Yeah, fascinating.
It was 9:29, 9:29 Backstreet, big city.
next train 13:15.
The sun was going down, there was music all around, and that's alright. It was one of those nights when you feel the world stop turning. You were standing there, there was music in the air. It should have been away, but I knew I'd have to stay. Last train to London, just heading out. Last train to London, straight to